Hey everyone, how's it going? Sorry if I'm speaking a bit slurred in this video. It's only because I'm very cold and my nose is also dripping. But I thought, why am I going to try and make me being perfect all the time in order for me to communicate with you guys? So pushing past that fear. So I just wanted to see how everyone's doing really, and to check in. For me personally, I thought that 2025 may bring some slack in the energies, but it's just been relentless, and I'm not sure. Well, I do know there's lots of other people feeling the same way. So this is just validation for anyone who feels that something is very off and that the world will basically never be the same again, and we are being moved into an accelerated pace of change, and those who are in tune will be able to feel it. And even if you're not fully aware, there may be something inside you that is questioning things and wondering, just wondering what the hell is going on. It just feels very odd at the moment. So there's been lots of astrological changes anyway, lots of planetary alignments and new moons and full moons, which have basically amplified the energy that we're all feeling. And if you're interested in astrology, I would really recommend following Pam Gregory on YouTube. She's great. She's a very well-renowned astrologer, and she will give you insights into how the astrological cycles and alignments are affecting all of us. And the other thing really is that we are literally, millions of people across the world are a breath away from their spiritual awakening. So if you've been following my page, you may have known that I've been going through lots of personal changes, and ever since October 2023 I've not really been the same person. There's been lots of ego deaths, lots of rebirths, and I'm still in the midst of it. And there will be phases that you will also go through, because I don't believe any of us are going to be immune from these changes. It's just that they come in waves. So some people may feel them earlier, some people may feel them later. All of our experiences are going to be very different. So if you are feeling like your world is collapsing around you, that you're not feeling like the same person, and you may be going through an awakening, it's not an easy process. And I would just say, as I've said in my previous videos, you really have to trust the process. There's a lot of surrendering, because once you know, there's no going back to being that same person you were before. The people that you can hang out with, the foods you like, your habits, the way you view the world, the way you want to be of service, the way everything will take a complete U-turn, because your ego has been the one that has so far been running the show. But now, with these amplified energies that are coming in, the ego will need to be merged with your higher aspect, and it's not an easy process to do. So really, I just wanted to say that if you're going through this and you're not quite sure what aspect of the awakening you're in, it may be you're in the very initial stages, it may be that you've already kind of gone through your dark night of the soul, which I've spoken about in another video. It's not an easy process, so don't be hard on yourself. Just trust, let go as much as you can. And the biggest thing that I've said previously as well is being able to do the inner work, because the whole point of this is for you to shed the old layers of your old identity, because especially those aspects which don't serve you and don't serve the world. So there is a lot of trust and a lot of surrendering that has to go on during the process. The other big thing that happens during an awakening, and for me this was the biggest thing really that has completely thrown me off my path, is questioning the reality that we live in. There are lots of people online that you can follow. Number one, I would recommend Greg Braden, who is a scientist and a geologist. And I went through several rabbit holes over the last year, because I've always known from a young age that something feels off about this reality, but I never could put my finger on it. And when you go through these changes, that is the thing that will be called into question quite a lot, in terms of how we are living our lives, this whole 9-to-5 routine, hustling, bustling, not being able to just rest and be. The way we are cutting down nature, and our connection to nature has been completely dwindled down. Most things are now, you know, everything's concrete, and there is a reason we feel so disconnected. And over time, and this hasn't just been obviously something that this generation has experienced, there's been generations before us who have experienced so much trauma, all the wars, all of the craziness, that if you look back on the history, it seems like what we'll be living in. So this is just something to prepare you, because I believe a lot of you will also be going through this phase where you are going to start questioning the reality that we are in, and this will lead to several mini awakenings along your journey. So guys, I'm not sure what the aim of this video really was, apart from just probably me rambling. I suppose I also just want to justify anyone else who is feeling that there is something happening, even though you might not be able to put your finger on it. So I'll leave it there, but just wanted to say love all of you, and I hope that the world will ease its pain and suffering, because there is a massive paradigm shift that is taking place. So just trust in the divine plan that is unfolding, and just keep focusing on anywhere that you can improve your life, your inner state of being, because when you improve, you also are improving the energy field that is around the planet, and each person that is doing the inner work is affecting that field, that quantum field. So I just wanted to say lots of love, and I'm not sure when I'll be back, because I'm in this void period in my own journey, and there's definitely a calling of some kind, but I'm not quite sure I'm prepared for it yet. So when I know a lot of you have been on my journey with me, and just wanted to send all my love out to each and every one of you. Take care. Bye.